All right. Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Crashcourseonnothing podcast. Happy you clicked on this episode and joined us. I just want to say thank you for the love and support that we've been getting on the episodes. I really appreciate it. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Really helps me grow this channel, grow this podcast, and hopefully make it reach other viewers who enjoy the type of content that I make. Today, though, I'm joined by a guest that you've seen before on an episode, Yanni.
The
How are you doing?
episode that got the least views. Today,
Yeah,
we'll make a
we're trying to
change.
change that. So make sure to get this to 1.2K views. Yeah, actually, we had a joke about this. We made fun
Yeah.
of it. And behind the camera, Noah, thank you for being here and shooting for us. Um, so Yanni, it's been a while since
Yes.
we've caught up.
hmm
How's it been since last time you came on the show?
Hmm.
What's new?
Last time it was like October, no?
Yeah, it was
Wow.
around then. Yeah, it was a long time ago, and it's been a year now doing
Damn.
this. Almost,
Wow.
actually. We started in June.
Hmm.
Yeah, we started in June, no? Or July, was it? Almost there, yeah.
Wow. Well, I've been okay, just like drowning in school, but that's about it. Yeah.
Um, so I know 2024, just recent. We've been like how many months in now? Like almost four.
hmm
So obviously you've had expectations on how you wanted it to start. How has it changed since the beginning of time? Did you have some expectations and did they come true, or
hmm
are you still working on them?
Well, one of my New Year's resolution was to find co-op, which I did. Thank
Yes.
God. It was a struggle, but and then second of all, it was to gain something in my love life,
If you want to talk about that, sure, yeah.
which I have.
Okay,
hmm So that's a progress I've
that's
made,
good.
but yeah, I did get a concussion right in the beginning of the year though. The year just had to start off with a bang.
Honestly, I do not blame you. My year did too, you know?
Nope. Mm-hmm.
We don't talk about that.
Mm.
Okay, so talk to me more about the love life before we get into this. 'Cause I'm interested now. You can't keep that. What is that? You put a tease and then just leave?
You know what? They always say like you never see it coming.
Mm-hmm.
I never saw it coming
That's crazy.
because it was a very old friend of mine from back home, and we like rekindled our friendship, and then yeah,
Well, that's actually pretty good. Okay.
yeah,
He's in
that's like the
Vancouver.
best trope. He
Okay.
is.
So you're gonna go back to co-op now and you're gonna see him
Yes,
there.
yes, in
T
June.
T. We'll see what happens when you come back. Tell us.
Oh,
T. Oh,
what happens when I come back? Like
yeah.
in
What?
September?
Oh yeah, you're coming back in September, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, that's gonna be 4 months. That's not bad.
yeah.
So you're gonna finish your co-op now,
hmm
4 months, and you're gonna come back,
hmm
and then what are you gonna do? Just school. That's it, right?
Yeah.
Or do you
Wait,
have another
no.
session of co-op?
I have another session, so it really depends on where I find work after. So,
So how excited are you for that co-op now? Because I remember talking to you about it when like uh was it March? Did it? Was it March? No.
it was a while
I was a
ago. I
while
was like
ago. I was
still
like, yo, how's it
struggling.
going? You're like, I got an interview. It didn't go well, and then
Yeah, that one I was really bummed out about, but this one is remote, so
oh,
work from home, flexible hours,
you can do
still
whatever
get
you want.
paid. So, and I could go home. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, that's
hmm
good. So on the point of expectation,
Yes, of
how do you
course.
deal with things when they don't go your way? Obviously, let's assume you didn't land a co-op, or
hmm
how would you deal with that if you didn't land one? Because you've been expecting to land one.
hmm I don't know if this is bad to say, but to be honest, I wasn't expecting to not land a co-op.
No, okay, that's good. Because so you had positive
I had
uh
positive,
thoughts about the situation.
yes, because I feel like in life, if you worry about something too much and you keep focusing on the negative, you're gonna get the negative. So I'm like, I might as well just not manifest the negative and manifest a positive. So this whole time I've just been like, yeah, I'm gonna get a co-op.
You know what? Yeah, that's
False
actually.
confidence, you know?
But a
Fake
lot of people are
news.
like false confidence, but you have to prove that by action. Like you can't just say I'm confident or like I'm gonna,
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
right?
Of course.
But I guess also like being able to control your mind and be like, let me put out positive thoughts and
Mm-hmm.
I think because like you kind of hypnotize yourself by the way you say stuff to yourself, right? If you say
Mm-hmm.
like I'm a failure, you're gonna end up being a failure.
Mm-hmm.
But if you say I'm gonna be successful, you're gonna become successful because you love what you do on a daily basis, right?
Exactly. And you work hard. I think that's the best advice. Yeah. Because I know people who are they have a very negative mindset.
Hmm.
And then for some reason, they just like negative things just keep on happening to them
Yeah,
because they have such a I'm the victim mindset. Like, I'm everything, like, everyone is targeting me. The
yeah,
universe is like against me. Yeah. I don't think that's very healthy.
definitely. I think the way you speak to yourself is very underrated. A lot of people think like people. I feel like I saw this once. Like if you speak out loud, like if you're like, oh, like you're stupid, how dare you do this to yourself, and
Mm-hmm.
you actually say that to your friends, you
Mm-hmm.
won't have any more friends because you're
Period.
not supportive of them,
Mm-hmm.
right? So if you're supportive towards your friends, be that to yourself too. It's like you gotta be your own best friend. And I've only realized that. Yeah, it's like I always knew that, but we don't recognize that because we're too caught up in our heads and overthink a lot. Uh, and instead of enjoying the process and the journey of getting what we want, just like you said, like getting a co-op or getting whatever it may be. I mean, I'm not trying to be specific.
Mm-hmm.
Um, it's just enjoying um, the journey doing it and having fun doing it is what's worth doing, right?
Yeah.
Um, but what is it called? In terms of this year, right? Has
Mm-hmm.
there been any situation where you felt like this is like, damn, this is like the hardest lesson I've ever learned? Like, damn, like it taught you a lot about yourself.
Hmm. Let me think for a sec.
Okay.
Like, academically, yes, but in life,
In life, yeah, like in life, obviously,
okay, in life, hmm.
because whatever happens in life can affect anything that goes in academic, passion wise, relationships, right? So in life,
Mm, I think this year I've especially learned to like keep my friend group or circle, my inner circle, like really close.
bro, I'm
Not
about,
close,
yeah,
but
yeah, yeah,
like
yeah.
small,
I
small,
relate.
small, small.
Hmm.
Yeah. Because I just feel like a big lesson I learned today, not today,
Okay,
this year,
this year, yeah,
yeah, was that some people
that's fine.
are just not really worth the effort that you put in and the
Yeah,
time you contribute towards them. And some people you can't really trust. Like, you can't be spilling all your secrets to just anybody nowadays
yeah.
because they
Actually,
be spreading it even more. And I'm like, wait, how the fuck did you hear about this?
yeah.
So yeah, big lesson.
And how do you overcome it?
How do I over? I just don't talk to them anymore.
Okay. Um.
That's tea.
Okay, that's some tea.
No names though.
No, 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 no
Mm-mm.
need dropping on the podcast.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely. I relate. Yo, Noah, give me a side eye. Uh, I, I mean, you could, but that's it's up to you. I relate because this year I felt like I mixed and matched with the wrong crowd a lot, or just felt like
Mm,
I'm out of my place, or because the way I live my life is a bit different than a lot of the people. Like I don't party or club or whatever. There's no
mm-hmm.
hate to anybody who does. Like, just I don't. So every time everybody's out, or when I'm out in a certain setting and people are talking about specific things that happen to them, I just
Mm-hmm.
feel left out because I'm like,
Mm,
yeah, bro, I can't relate. I know I'm
yeah.
I'm a very simple person, and some people may look like and be like, damn, that's like a boring thing about.
Mm,
But it's like just being okay in your own skin. Like, damn, like I'm a very simple person. Like, I
mm-hmm.
live my life with certain morals and values, and this is how I am, and this is who I am, and you like it or you don't like it. And I've learned to be vulnerable and being okay with it.
Mm-hmm.
And one of the things that I've understood is like being vulnerable is like a superpower that a lot of people shy away from. But when
Mm-hmm.
you're vulnerable, people are like, damn, he doesn't give a shit, does he? Like, he's in his own skin. This is who he is, right? And he
Mm-hmm.
doesn't really care what people think. And I've had a lot of situations this year, man. And about like trusting, like saying your secrets.
Mm-hmm.
To me, like, if somebody like talks to me about their own stuff, like that's just between me and them, right?
Yeah.
I give them that trust. It's like, it's like I don't want to betray that trust, right? When somebody feels like they can trust you, I feel a lot of the times like, you know, as we've all faltered and maybe spilled tea about one another. I like, just to be honest here, like we've all done that. Like
Mm-hmm.
I've been in the past where I've sometimes done that, and it has been done to me. But
Mm-hmm.
just kind of like recovering from it and growing as a person, being like, you know what, like if somebody tells me a secret, I better keep it to myself, because it's like that person felt vulnerable enough towards me. I don't know for for what reason, right?
Mm-hmm.
They felt safe, and so they felt like, oh, I can share that thing. So I'm gonna have to safeguard that secret and keep it with me, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I guess I understand, like, yeah, it sucks when somebody like kind of like, it kind of is a stab in the back, right? Like, oh my god, like
Yeah.
I felt comfortable with you, right? I was in my own
Mm-hmm.
skin. Um, but again, probably just cut the circle, just like you said, and just be around. The less people you're around, the better your life is, I think. And like, I've
Mm-hmm.
only stayed in my friend group and around the people I love now, or
Yeah.
or the people who show me love and support. Shout out to my friends. Um, I've had I wouldn't say like I've had a tremendous couple of hard months or whatever, but just like I've had a couple of ups and downs, and I'm grateful for them. And
Mm-hmm.
my friends have been there for me.
Mm-hmm.
And just, I guess, leading back to what you said, just being around the friends that support you. Because have you been in a situation where you felt like, oh, this is something I want to pursue, but you shared it with your friends and maybe some were negative about it?
Mm. Wait.
So like, if you had something you wanted to pursue and then you shared it with your friends, but they were kind of negative or not supporting. I mean, not.
Oh.
Have you been in that situation? Have there?
Mm. Yes, before. But to be honest, looking in retrospect, I was making a bad decision and they were being pretty like honest with me about it. And they were
Mm,
like, "No, you should not do that."
what was it?
And I was like, "No, I'm gonna do it." But
How bad was it? Or what was it, if you wanted to share?
uh, bad decisions.
Bad decisions.
Yeah,
Well,
but
I guess
you know,
no, it's mm, you brought a good point. Sometimes people will stop you, but they may have a point. So you have to kind of also be like
hmm
mindful. Am I doing the right thing or not?
hmm
But sometimes like you already know that what you're doing is the right thing too.
yeah, exactly.
Having too many. So, okay. Speaking of that friend thing,
hmm
what are your thoughts on keeping your relationship private? So,
Oh, like a relationship?
like, let's say like relationship, right? Would
hmm
you want your friends to interfere a lot into how your relationship goes, or would you want to keep your issues private with that person?
Mm. See, I only really talk about things with like my relationship with just like selected people.
Mm,
So it's like these are the people that I know I could really trust and I could like confide in them for
yeah,
advice. It's like literally two people that I really confide in. And I believe it is important to keep some issues private, but sometimes I do like to sort of ask for advice because
yeah,
sometimes I'm like clouded by my emotions and I'm like,
yeah.
wait, am I acting rational right now?
True.
Am I tripping? Like, not saying like anything bad has
Yeah, yeah.
happened, but it's like sometimes I'm like, wait, he's acting this way, but I think it's kind of bad. Am I tripping? Or am I just like clouded by my own emotions?
Because you overthink sometimes.
Yeah, like it's like getting a third person's perspective, but only with the people that I really trust. So I
Hmm.
know that like I won't be judged or they're not gonna spill my beans somewhere else. Damn, why am I
So you're,
just like so afraid of people smelling my shit?
this is not the Yanni I knew, bro. Trust me. This is not.
Got trust
Uh,
issues.
How do you deal with trust issues though?
Man.
Because like you built those
Mm-hmm.
issues, and a new person comes into your life.
Mm-hmm.
Now, how are you ready to overcome that? Is it something you work on by yourself, or does that other person need to reassure you? What do you think? What do you think?
I think I always give the other person the benefit of the doubt. Like I will always choose to trust them when I
Okay.
first encounter them or when I become close with them.
Yeah.
But once they do something that's making me question their loyalty, like their morality, or
Yeah.
yeah, when they do something that sort of betrays me in a way, then I'm like, I'm not very good at giving second chances to people. So, because it's like when they do something fucked up,
Mm.
it's like, you're gonna do it again, aren't you? You're gonna do it again. Why am I like,
Yeah. Um. Yeah. So yeah, that's true.
yeah.
You know what? I kind of agree with that because
Hmm.
if somebody does something that pisses you off in the beginning,
Hmm.
this is kind of a reoccurrence of patterns in the past.
Red flags. Same in a relationship.
But do you think they can overcome it? I mean, I think maybe it's not your choice to fix them.
Hmm.
Then you gotta let them go.
Hmm.
But then if they come back and they're ready, would you take them back? Is my question. Do you give them a second chance after they mistrust you?
Mm, I think it depends on how severe the situation was.
Mm.
Because I've experienced a very severe situation where the trust was like heavily betrayed. Like it was like I got effed over.
Damn.
So that I was like, I don't really want to take the risk
Mm.
of them like putting me in that situation again. But say like for other lighter situations, I feel like I would be down to give them a second chance. And also depends on the person too. If I'm not really close with them and I don't really see like a friendship too valuable towards me,
Then you just leave.
then I'm like, what's the point?
Yeah.
Yeah, I have better friends. I have people who I actually want to spend time with.
That's important. I think you should do that because at the end of the day, I think you should take care of your health and mental health, especially. You don't
Hmm.
want to be around negative people, and it's not I don't think it's anybody's job to jump in and try to fix things, right?
Hmm.
If you feel like that's where you need to be and that's a safe space that you need to be in, then you should be in that space, right?
Hmm.
As we're concluding this podcast, though, what is something you'd like to say to people out there, just from what we discussed in general? Some
Hmm.
advice if they're feeling like, man, like, I don't know if I can trust anybody else, or I don't know if I can be in a relationship or if I can pursue my goal or whatever. Obviously, and, we're not by any means like, we're still 20. So, but still, maybe you can give another 20-year-old advice out there, or
Yeah.
younger, or older.
Trust nobody.
Yo,
Just
that's
kidding.
crazy.
I'm just kidding. I'm just
Uh,
kidding.
Trust a
Um,
small circle, I guess. Your
yeah.
circle, your people.
Yeah. Be careful. Well, not be careful, but mm, be aware of like red flags, even if it's like the friends that you truly value and they do something that really bothers you.
Yeah.
And you're like, wait, that's kind of alarming. And I think communication is always healthy. I think confronting them would
Yes.
be a good idea instead of like holding the resentment in your heart for like a while. And then when they finally do something that's like, and then you sort of let out everything on them. And they're like, wait, what? Um, I think, yeah, communication, look out for warning signs. Yeah, keep your friend circle small and tight. I feel like it's good. Hmm.
Well, I just want to thank you for coming in. I wish you the best of luck on the co-op,
Thank you.
and thank you guys for tuning in. We'll see you guys in the next episode next week.
Hmm.
Stay safe out there and keep pursuing what you love. And
Hmm.
take it easy. Bye, guys.
Bye.